Hello, Internet! Welcome to another Bazzle Stadium Live using this Magic Forest team as we had on Monday. And wow, what a video Monday's was. Wow, yeah, this team worked out pretty much perfectly. But yeah, hopefully we can get some more business with it today. Hopefully Trevenant can do a bit more as well. It'd be nice to see Forest's Curse in action. If you did miss Monday's video, definitely go back and watch it. But this team is essentially built around... Ooh, this could be tricky. Essentially built around Marowak and type changing. So I've got Hatterene and Trevenant, which in Trick Room can Magic Powder or Forest Curse first, so that Marowak's stabs can hit for super effective damage, and we saw to what effect in Monday's video. Escavalier is there as well, because Borgie is also super effective against Psychic and grass. So yeah, Escavalier hasn't done much yet, but maybe today, maybe this is the time for it, since there is a Togekiss there. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried about this. My Marowak isn't minimum speed either, so we don't know how fast or slow it's going to be compared to their Marowak. There's a Zoroark as well too, which never really consider, but I mean, it could catch us off guard, definitely here. So what do we do? What do we do? I mean, if I was them, I'd maybe go with the Azumarill and just try and belly drum. Okay, I'm going to go with Trevenant and Indeedee with Hatterene and Escavalier in the back. That's my plan. Well, that's not much of a plan, is it? Those are the 4 Pokemon I'm taking. But yeah, my plan is to see what he leads and go from there, I guess. If he leads with his Marowak, yeah, we'll have to see. Like, this is the awkward thing about sort of similar tiered speed things, slow things like, you know, Marowak and Trevenants and whatever. You never really know who's going to be going first, who's faster, who's slower. So this Togekiss does threaten my Trevenant, obviously. Okay, so a Wiki Berry and a Scope Lens. Okay, so we know it's a Scope Lens Togekiss. We know what's probably going to be in stock, but yeah, we can't do much to this Trevenant, really, can we? I mean, obviously we can Poltergeist it. We can Poltergeist it. That's what we can do to it. Let's Poltergeist it. Because Trevenant, I believe, should be faster. And let's just go for Follow Me, just to be safe. If they go for Follow Me as well, then their Togekiss is going to be taking damage. But no, it's just an Air Slash. I was kind of expecting maybe a Dynamax there, but maybe he doesn't want the speed. So there's a critical hit. And now Trevenant should be faster, yeah. And now since we frisked, we know it has got an item. And this one-shots it. Nice one. So there you go, that's what we could do. Think about typings, Barry. The typing of Galarian Slowbro does confuse me a little bit. Psychic and Poison, Psychic and Poison. Because, like, in my head, it's like, it's a water type, it's a water type. You can Wood Hammer it. But obviously it can't, because it's a Poison type. Well, not for much damage anyway. But, yeah, we got the best out of that turn. But the game obviously is not over yet. Because, yeah, he is a very probable Belly Drum and Follow Me. Like, he has to go for Follow Me, doesn't he? Or does he go on the offensive and try and get my oh, this is tricky. This is tricky. I have got Hatterene in the back. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Trick Room now then, and another Follow Me. Because we have got Psychic Terrain up, so at least if he does Belly Drum, he won't be Aqua Jetting. He has got Rillaboom in the back though, I think, hasn't he? So yeah, just an Air Slash. We'll see if this gets... Okay, no critical hit. Steel Roller. Okay, that's not bad then. There's no Psychic Terrain anymore, but I'm getting Trick Room up, and he is... Oh, a Life Orb, Azumarill. Okay, so he can Aqua Jet now, but he's not belly drumming, and that was the threat. I do like the idea of Steel Roller on the Azumarill. Okay, so now I can bring in either Hatterene or Escavalier. Escavalier you think might be the obvious choice, but Escavalier is slower than Trevenant, so I can't Forest Curse and attack on that same turn. Whereas if I put Hatterene in, I can Magic Power and attack with Magic Powder and attack with Trevenant to one-shot the Togekiss. But Escavalier would be useful. We could just Dynamax it and attack, and we could just let's not think too much about this, Barry. Let's just put Escavalier in. We've got two Pokemon here that can hit both of them for super effective damage. So maybe the obvious choice is the best choice in this scenario. Why was I thinking about that so much? I mean, there's lots of reasons why I was thinking about that so much, but I can just attack. Can't I? If I'd put Hatterene in, I could have Magic Powdered and taken out the Togekiss that way, but then the Azumarill could have maybe belly drummed up. Going this way. We know it's a Life Orb Azumarill, and we did see Steel Roller, so it's not. Let's just do this. And we know it's not Babiri Berry on the Togekiss either. So we know it's not Sapsiper. We're just going to attack here. We could easily try and call one of these switching. It doesn't look like he is though, which is interesting. But I just feel like going for the obvious moves this turn is fine because we've got full 4 turns of Trick Room to play around with here. And if you swap something in, it's not going to appreciate a Wood Hammer or a Max Steel Spike. They're both very, very, very powerful attacks. And is he double protecting both? I was just going for a follow me. Okay, so this is why it made sense for me not to overthink this too much, because putting Escavalier in, it's slower, obviously, so it's faster in Trick Room. We know it's got the Scope Lens, thanks to Trevenant's Frisk. Get the one-shot, get the defense boost as well too, and we can assume that this isn't Sapsiper on the Azumarill, and unless it's minimum speed, Trevenant should be attacking first. Oh, it's not actually, so that is a minimum speed Azumarill, that's interesting. So Trevenant's going to be taking a lot of damage, might even knock itself out to the recoil, perhaps, but if it does, that's maybe even better for us, if Trevenant goes down here. I think it will, with a Life Orb as well. Yeah, and I'm saying that because he's still got his Dynamax, and I need to not mess around with whatever it's got. Now I know obviously base speeds, Escavalier is slower than Hatterene, but this Escavalier, for the purpose of this, is not minimum speed, and and we've won this game. We're going to knock out this Marowak with a Bug Attack, because we want this Hatterene, which is minimum speed, to be slower, i.e. faster in Trick Room than the Escavalier, so we can Magic Powder and Max Flutterby. Even if this Marowak Dynamaxes, which it probably will, this is Expert Belt boosted, and Escavalier is Max Attack. This is going to one-shot this, I believe anyway. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be, I should hold my horses maybe, but I do believe this is going to one-shot this Dynamax Marowak. Super effective, Max Flutterby with an Expert Belt coming from Escavalier. This is minimum speed Hatterene. This is 1 point faster Escavalier, so we know that we're faster in Trick Room than this Marowak. So he's going to get a bit of a surprise here. Yep, there's the Magic Powder. So you are now a full Psychic type and Max Flutterby, which should get the one-shot. Yeah, and does. Nicely done. So yeah, I did have, as you see, I have got a Razor Shell on this Escavalier as well. Yeah, it is a water attack. I could have gone for the Max Geyser into it and a Dazzling Gleam, I suppose. But I'm not sure if the combination of those attacks would have knocked it out. We would have got the Rain Up as well too, which would have allowed Escavalier to survive and attack as well. But I just thought it was cleaner, much cooler, just to show off the combination of these two, which is what it was intended to do, really. You know, the Magic Powder and the Bug Attack there from Escavalier. Yeah, I was toying with the idea of Assault Vest Escavalier as well too, to maybe put Drill Run or another attack on it, but Okay, just a rain team with an Escavalier, but with a Excadrill rather. But since I'm turning things into a psychic type or a grass type, or adding a grass type to them with Trevenant, I felt Expert Belt will just get the one shots. What do we do here then? Because this could be tricky. This could be tricky for us. The Ferrothorn in particular, I'm looking at, thinking, you're going to be tricky. So I definitely want Marowak here. But I do need to be careful of the plethora of things that can hit Marowak for super effective damage. I think he's just going to lead with... I think he's going to lead like Kingdra Cinderace. So, I'm going to go with... I mean, Hatterene. Trevenant, in theory, works, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go with Trevenant leading again. Trevenant Indeedee, with definitely Marowak in the back. And... Escavalier again, I think. Going with this is a little bit riskier because there's no Hatterene here. We are kind of banking on Trevenant to pull the Trick Room through here. Yeah, the other downside of going with Trevenant over Hatterene, yeah, maybe I should have gone with Hatterene since, you know, Fairy, Dragon, Kingdra. See if he leads with Kingdra. No, he doesn't lead with Kingdra. Okay. Yeah, the downside of Trevenant over Hatterene is that we can't do the combination with Escavalier since Trevenant cannot be slower than, you know, unless it's got an Iron Ball or something, cannot be slower than the Escavalier there. So weakness policy and scope lens. So another scope lens, but weakness policy, which, yeah, okay, we should consider, I guess. But yeah, let's just Trick Room here then. And follow me. Obvious moves. He will have Ferrothorn in the back. So that means he hasn't got both his Rain, both his Water Pokemon in the back. And we do know that the... Oh, he's just going for a flinch, isn't he? We do know that the Excadrill hasn't got... Alright, hasn't got... Oh, and he does get the flinch. That's really unfortunate. Damn. That's probably game over then. Wow, and just like that, the game is done, I think. Yeah, we do know he hasn't got the Focus Sash on the Excadrill, that's what I'm trying to say. Now, I was saying that, yeah, we're going to have to bank on Trevenant pulling through the Trick Room for everything here. Well, it can't now, can it? Because another Dazzling Gleam and Rock Slide, and Trevenant is getting knocked out. That's really unfortunate, because... you know, getting Trick Room over there, we really needed the Trick Room there. So I'll go for a Phantasm, and we'll just try and expand on them, since they're probably just going to go for the spread attacks again. Yeah, that's really unfortunate, that is. We'll see what we can do, but without Trick Room in this game... I mean, without Trick Room... The Ferrothorn isn't that much of an issue, I suppose, but we'll see what he's got in the back, won't we? So Dynamaxing Trevenant again, which is nice. Nice to see. Yeah, there's another Rock Slide. And a Dazzling Gleam. Is he going to critical hit either? He doesn't. Oh, he does get a critical hit on Trevenant there, unfortunately. So we get the Expanding Force off, which is probably going to put the Togekiss in range of... Yeah, the Togekiss is going to get knocked out here, but... Maybe what I should have done is I have got Healing Wish on this Indeedee. Maybe I should have gone for the Healing Wish this turn and swap Trevenant out. But what wants to take a Dazzling Gleam and a Rock Slide? Yeah, if we had Hatterene in the back, we might still be able to do something. Oh, there's a Ferrothorn, but the Excadrill is a bit of a problem for us here. He's just going to Rock Slide again, isn't he? But I am going to put the Escavalier in here and hope that He doesn't attack my Indeedee. So please go for the Iron Head into Trevenant, because you know that my Indeedee can't really do too much damage here. So I am also completely sacrificing my my Dynamax here as well too. But I'm doing it at the thought of maybe trying to Healing Wish up this Trevenant and get a Trick Room up later in the game. If I'd gone for the max Overgrowth into Excadrill that last turn, I don't think it would have one-shotted, because there's no grassy terrain or anything like that. Okay, Dynamaxing the Excadrill, I'm assuming. Is he just going for a Steel Spike into what was the Trevenant? I hope so. Okay. I mean, the problem is, we're still going to have a hard time getting Trick Room up, even if this comes through. Okay, alright, okay. Indeed, he's going to be faster than the Ferrothorn, obviously, so we will get this Healing Wish off. Yes, Healing Wish. Yep. Sorry, Indeedee, but you weren't doing too much else. And now you'll give new life to this Forest of Trevenant. Yeah, this'll do nothing. Yeah, did like, what, 10 damage or something. But now I need to make sure I do bring the Trevenant back in. Not the Marowak, because we need the help here. Yeah. But now, we're in an interesting situation. There's the Healing Wish. First time I've seen that in game. But yeah, Trevenant is back up to full. I make it a Frisk, the Weakness Policy again, and Leftovers, yeah, which I guess we saw anyway. But he needs to target the Trevenant here, or does he? Maybe he does, yeah, because I do need to be... Like, it's more important for me that I am faster than his Excadrill than I am the Ferrothorn, because I need to knock out the Excadrill so that my Marowak can threaten the Ferrothorn. So, I'm not going to swap Escavalier this turn. And I don't think I should... Should I? Razor Shell into the Excadrill? Doing that is me banking on being able to knock it out next turn. I'm going to be too late for this, aren't I? I think I timed out. I think I timed out. It might not matter anyway if he does knock out the Trevenant. Oh, that was going to be a Trick Room. And yeah, it didn't really matter what I was going to do with the Excadrill that turn. That's a massive shame. Yeah, I needed the Trick Room here. Oh, unless I did get it through. Is this Ferrothorn faster than my Trevenant? We get the Trick Room off. Okay, nice one. I thought I timed out then. I really thought I timed out. And I didn't go for the Razor Shell because I didn't want to activate the Weakness Policy, but now I kind of have anyway. Unless I go for... ooh, I'm not sure. Because I could Forest Curse into my Escavalier so that I resist the ground attacks. Ooh, and yeah, the Iron Defense means that... Oh, this is... I need to make some decisions here, Barry. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna Forest Curse my... Okay, Body Press. Ah, that's not good. Okay, we've lost the game then. And it's just going to be attacking. Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't think there was a whole lot that we could have done there. Yeah, we've lost the Indeedee, we've lost the Escavalier, we've lost the Trevenant now. Yeah, there was not much we could have done there. If I'd have gone for a... Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered because he did get the iron defense off there. Yeah, there's so many thoughts, so many possibilities in this game, but not really in the end. Because like the alternative, I guess, was going for the Razor Shell the turn that I thought I might have timed out into the Excadrill to get a bit of damage on there. I would have activated the Weakness Policy, but it would have got a bit of damage on there, and then maybe another Razor Shell and a Poltergeist. No, I couldn't have Poltergeisted. A Razor Shell and a Wood Hammer might maybe have knocked out the Excadrill. I don't think so, because he's a +1 defense from the first Steel Spike. But because he did get the Iron Defense up with the Ferrothorn there, he was able to outspeed and knock out my. I mean, unless Marowak can do this, he was able to outspeed and knock out my Escavalier. I mean, the way he's just left his Excadrill in there makes me think that he has got probably Politoed in the bag. Or Kingdra. Yeah, it is Politoed. Okay, yeah. So the game. So I don't think Marowak can actually do this, unfortunately. But just because, I mean, he went for a Gyro Ball with his Ferrothorn. Like, you'd expect he has got Leech Seed. He should have been going for Leech Seed. But I need to hope for like a Poltergeist critical hit here into the Politoed, which a critical hit would knock it out. But he's in the rain. He has got an Iron Defense up. He's got 2 Iron Defense ups now. These Flare Blitzers are not going to do a whole lot. But what we've seen: Body Press, Gyro Ball, Iron Defense, Wide Lens. Okay, please knock out this. Oh, so close. And with his wide lens, I was going to say he's got a higher chance to hit me. Okay. Will Flare Blitz knock out his Politoed? Do I need to risk the accuracy? So Poltergeist did that much, and it's neutral. Flare Blitz, let's say it's the same power, although it is more. It would do half that with the rain. I'm just going to go for the Poltergeist. Yeah, I mean, predictable, but... Have you got Leech Seed? Maybe it hasn't. I'm going to do this calculation, if I can, on the Politoed, because I really would quite like to hit this attack. So Flare Blitz in the rain should do a minimum of 20%. Yeah, okay, I think Flare Blitz will knock it out. Oh. Did Trick Room just end? Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought I might have won that game there. But alright, fair enough then. So there really was nothing that I could have done there. Well, I really had hope there at the end. I thought, yes, Marowak, you're going to do it. That's funny. Because yeah, he had the wide lens. We saw with the Poltergeist. We saw the wide lens on the Politoed. So Muddy Water has an accuracy then of what 93%. Is it? Yeah, it's 93% accurate, isn't it? Muddy Water, and he still missed. And yeah, okay, but I thought I need to calculate this. I want to make sure this Flare Blitz will knock it out if I go for it. And just completely missed that Trick Room had ended. So yeah, he just needed to protect the last turn of Trick Room there. Even if I'd gone for the Flare Blitz into the Ferrothorn that turn, you know, it wouldn't have made any difference because he just needed to hit one Muddy Water the next turn, and that was it. But yeah, wow, okay, so Flare Blitz almost came through. Marowak almost did the business for us, but there was just not enough turn to Trick Room for us at the end there, and I was like distracted in my hope that I could win. That I missed the ending of Trick Room. But yeah, interesting games at least. So yeah, and I mean, let's just rewind as well too, because that game would have been a lot different if he didn't flinch me turn 1. Like he went for the Rock Slide flinch. He got it turn 1 on my Trevenant, which forced me to play completely differently to how I normally would. We did get the Healing Wish off as well too, which, you know, actually did pull us a chance in the game. But unfortunately, Trick Room just didn't last long enough, and Marowak wasn't able to dodge one more Muddy Water. But yeah, good game anyway. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've been enjoying it. Join me again on Friday for another episode with this Magic Forest team. We haven't pulled off a Forest Curse yet, but I'm hoping we'll get to do that at some point. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and Goodbye for now.